Hello everyone and welcome to a video here from my channel. Today we are in Minecraft, as you can see, and we're gonna take a look at a machine I got inspired from I can't remember who it was, some famous Minecraft commentator I think, and what he had made was a mushroom farm where the tutorial was that you should do like this. Like this I made here, and then the mushrooms would grow onto here like this. The thing was with his tutorial or concept was that when he thought it was done, he would pull a lever that was here. I didn't like that, so what I made was a little different one. Actually, when he pulled the lever, it would release some water, and the water would start to flow down here, and the mushrooms would lie onto here. So I made a little different things, as you can see here. And by the way, I would make a link in the description to the video I saw. So think as this button and this redstone torch is in your house over the ground, or actually this isn't under the ground, but yeah. And in your house you will press this button, which release some water for a small amount of time, and this would actually pop off all the mushrooms. So let's say that they have grown like this one on this side and some on this side. Then in your house you would push the button. It would release a little some water, and the mushrooms that popped off and landed onto here would activate these pressure plates. The pressure plates are connected to the water also, so when you check if there is something and the mushrooms pop off and some land onto here, and then it would collect all of them, because it would remain floating. So if I pick these ones and these ones, as you can see, the water stops floating. And as you can see, if I put one here, the water starts floating, and if I put one here, the water starts floating. So this over here is a redstone torch, as you can see, and if I put something onto here, you can see it's not lit. But if I also put one here, it would be lit. So I made that to so if you would do like this, and then it would check, and then if there is something on this side, maybe it's just a little and nothing on this side, then you will not need to check. But because mushrooms don't grow that fast, you will need to not check and not try this button out many times at a small amount of time, because then the mushrooms would go off, and after 5 minutes, I think it is, it would disappear. So and maybe you're thinking now, but if you press this button, it's only the front row of mushrooms that would go down here. But actually I made a little timer on that one, so I can actually put someone on this side and on this side, and then if I go down here and press the button, as you can see now, the mushrooms are going to be floating, as you can see there, and then the water starts floating onto the pressure plates, and then it would just continue until you pick it up or it disappears. As you can see now, the redstone torch is lit. That means that there's something on this side and this side. So let's say we go down and pick it up, then it would be unlit, and the water would stop floating. And if you don't have cows in your mine, then then they won't ruin it. Let's show you some of the redstone here. As you can see here, we've got a little timer. This is the button. It goes into this repeater and goes out here, and it makes a small delay, and then there will come it would extend the pulse. This repeater is so the signal won't transfer this way and then make a continuous clock. If I go up here, I think, and go down here, you would see all the wires. Over here is 3 pressure plates on the one side and 3 pressure plates on the other side, and over there is the signal from the button coming. So they are on the same signal. So if one of these are pressed or activated, then the signal will transfer through this repeater and into all of these 6 redstone torches, which would retract the pistons. So if we go up again here, let's close this up, and then we would go down here. Here you see some redstone also. This is the redstone for this torch. Of course, you don't need the button and the redstone torch as close to it, but it's just so I didn't need to make it a long way. So if I dig this up a little, you can see that we got an AND gate here. I think it's called AND or NAND gate, I don't remember. And this is basically the wire going into the repeater, which is going into this torch, and this is going into this torch. So if we activate these, you can see this torch turns off, but the signal isn't changed because this one needs to be turned off also. So if we do like this, you can see both of them are off, which makes this redstone torch lit. That makes that thing here goes into a redstone torch, which actually inverts the power into this torch. So if we didn't have this one and just it went directly into this, we would need to remove this torch and place some wire instead. But because I have this one, we will need to have this one. That's basically how this works. Feel free to copy it. Actually, it isn't my idea, this concept. It's just my idea that use the redstone for it. Of course, you could make this a lot more design ish, but it's just basic. And as you can see up here, if I remove these ones and these ones, we just have a lane of 7 water sources, which could go through this wall thingy when the pistons retract. So if we do like this, you can see that there's no wall there anymore. And if we go down here and take the redstone off, and again don't let the animals into your mushroom farm, then you would see that these are closed again. So it's under here, you see some sticky pistons. That's basically just the whole idea. The reason why I don't have just one source is that, as you can see, for example here, it would go down here and these three would remain unwatered. So if we just remove this again like this, you would see that when we pull that back thing, then it would, because of all the water sources, one here and one here, it would be at the same line. That's just what this video is about. Feel free to make it on your own, and remember to comment and favorite and all those things. Subscribe also. The reason why my accent is so what could I call it, bad, is because I'm from Denmark. So yeah, but I love making videos, so yeah, I hope you like this. See ya next time.